a little pretty pink Barbie dress and everything else. And I've done her hair like Rapunzel with flowers and everything, kid. And anyway, it's been raining here, but she specifically wanted to wear these sandals with the white socks. And you know I'm not a kind of person that has sandals with socks, but she's 5, right? So we'll allow it. So anyway, we walk into school. This is my whinge today. I said, Till, don't. Ruben, who asked? Nobody asked, but I'm going to speak anyway. You can get blocked. See you later, dickhead. Guys, everybody say goodbye to Ruben. So anyway, I said, Till, don't go on the grass because you're going to get your sandals, white sandals and socks dirty. What did she do? As soon as we got outside the school, hi, Laura. She'd gone on the grass, trod in some mud, and you know what I had to do? Bring her all the way home and change her socks. That's my whinge today. She doesn't listen. So I had to do another 20-minute journey just to change her fucking socks. Yes. It's not that deep, but for me it was, because it messed up my whole morning. And also as well, I cut my hair, because I was going to get to the hairdressers, but I haven't been very well, so I haven't had time to do it. So I've always cut my own hair. You know, I just put a few layers in and, you know, trim the bottom and everything. Do you know what I mean? So I've tried to cut my hair, but somebody's blunt my scissors, my hairdressing scissors, and I'm presuming it's Simon because he cuts everything with the scissors. So this is what I'm left with today because Simon's fucked up my scissors. Do you know what I mean? So when Mr. Monteith gets home, he's going to get told all about it on a Whinge Wednesday. Thank you, Laura and Louise. That's my whinge today, guys. Yes. It's not that deep. So Simon is in the doghouse for messing up my hairdressing scissors. I've had them, 15 years and they've never been sharpened and he's cut something with them and fucked them up. Thank you guys for the love. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. And my eye is fucked. Sinuses. Jade, don't even be giving it Team Simon. You're my best friend. You're meant to be Team me. Jay, it's not letting me add you as mod. Oh, there you are. Guys, if you have lost some mod powers or it's removed you as mods, thank you, Danielle, Caroline, thank you. Let me know, please, because my modding stations is all messed up. Keep on getting messages, I've lost this, I've lost that. Let me know, mods. Please let me know if you've not mod or you can't do this, can't do that. I can't give everybody box powers because it's like fucking musical chairs. People are getting dinged left, right and centre. Do you know what I mean? So there's only a few people with boxes. Yes. Ella, you was never met mod. Don't even try it with me this morning. You bitch. Bitch. Oh my God, Jay. Letting all the secrets out. No, but seriously, some of the mods have lost certain powers. Can you put your hands up, mods, if you have messaged me and said you can't do this and can't do that? Because I'm being made to look a liar now. Mods, can you please put your hands up if you have lost certain things? See, Ashley, thank you, Ashley. There you go, Ashley lost certain things. I had to sort Ashley out. I remember Ashley. Right, where are we? Who just wrote something then? What's being spammed, guys? Because I'm not seeing all the comments. Yes, Jay did on mod because she was in a fucking mood. Never spoke to me for 3 days. Yes. Time of the month. Do you know what I mean? About CLA. Well, of course we're going to talk about CLA. Whose room do you think you're in this morning? We are going to speak about CLA, Justice for the Moodiness. How do you think I feel, Ollie B? She's my best friend. I have to tolerate it, to put up with it. Do you know what I mean? Mind just saying that she has to put up with me getting fucking cancelled left, right and centre, so we'll allow it. We'll allow it. Just this one time. That's all. Oh, okay, we'll talk about CLA, darlings. No problems. Of course, we're going to do it. You know? Right, where are we? 150k guys, and then we will get on with the FYP news. Absolutely, you know how things work around these ways by now. We're number 7 on the popular everybody. We can do better than that. Team Red assemble. We've got 2.7k people in the room. I am begging, so yes, call me Miss Beg instead of Miss Red. If you haven't sent a heart me, please send a heart me guys, because it'll get me pushed up that popular, and you know I love a popular boards. Oh, Stitch Bitch, thank you, darling, for the giraffe. Thank you. And everybody else, Drama Cast, Kath, Lewis, S, Ellie, thank you. Big love for the giraffe. Thank you. If you haven't got a coin, guys, don't worry about it. I can't even put a fucking treasure box up. I can't even put a treasure box up, but the more higher up we go up the popular, it will put treasure boxes. Thank you, me Julie. Thank you, Shal, for the potato. Yes. Oh, thank you. If people do put treasure boxes up, thank you so much. I do miss them though. Right, who's being rude in the chat? Because your ass will be out of here, girl. I ain't playing anymore. I am not playing. Please do not be rude in my comments, because you will be out. You don't like me, so you can get out. Not in here clout chasing off the back of my name. Piss off. Thank you everybody for the love. We're at 150k. Shall we go, guys? Shall we get going? Yes, absolutely. Also, I have a target here as well. Thank you, Queen Bee. Queen Bee knows all about it. Queen Bee Debs, believed to receive. Thank you so much. Hippo, hippo. If you could smash the target, it's only a little ask. Let's do it. Thank you, Audrey, TikTok Jane, who doesn't like Misread Your Boss. Thank you, Suzanne. We get certain haters that don't like me because they can't understand why I do so well. And, you know, they hold a bit of, what can we say? They hold hate and anger because they feel like, you know, they should have what I've got. But, you know, it's not a me problem, it's a you problem. Just do better with your platform. Thank you, Kaz and Lindsay. Do you know what I mean? Get a fucking personality. Yes. Love right back to Australia. Alexa, play the BBC News theme. Big love, everybody. Thank you. Mwah. Animosity.
BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning and welcome to the only place to be at 10 o'clock in the morning. Love or hate me, we are the biggest FYP page at 10 o'clock in the morning because I'm a fucking icon, right? We're going to have a Whinge Wednesday today, guys. We're going to get you in the boxes so you can have your fucking whinges. Whinge about whatever you want all over the TikTok place. No personal beef though, guys, right? No personal beef. Yes. And a fucker that does listen to me. Everybody else listens to me. I'm done. Hello? Right. Let me put my headband back on because I can't be asked to look at my hair. There we go. That's better. Where's Susie? Thank you, Angie, darling, and Mary Poppins. Luke, don't even try it with me this morning. Susie's in the living room snoring her head off, waiting for the postman. She's gonna fuck him up when he comes. Guys, please let me sort this out. Thank you. All right. All over the FYP page is obviously CLA's antics yesterday, and by God, I'm sure she's going to be waking up. Thank you, Dippy Egg and everybody else, thank you. She's going to be waking up, or she's woke up with a hangover, because yesterday's antics were probably some of the worst I've ever seen on TikTok. I'm going to keep it real. You know, we've all done. Luke, darling. Oh, Luke. Thank you, Luke, darling. I love you. Thank you. Luke loves me, guys. Everybody, please follow Luke the Judge, the biggest clout chaser on TikTok. Thank you, Luke, for my Interstellar. Thank you. So, anyway, CLA's antics yesterday. How many people in the room? Luke will be on today. How many people in the room watched CLA yesterday? Watch it all unfold. I was getting mad messages from my peoples that were like, CLA's quick. I thought, I can't be asked. I'll watch it in the morning. If you haven't seen it, it'll be all over the FYP, also on the Observer's YouTube. That's where I get most of, you know, my catch up in the morning, on the Observer's YouTube. And yeah, so I think the whole show today really is probably going to be about that. And whatever you guys want to whinge about on the TikToky place, 8k people watching her, exactly that. So I'm going to stop playing the video, guys. I just need a bit of water because I took my meds and I'm a bit thirsty. Yeah, I like the Observer. I love her because she doesn't miss a thing, does she? The Observer. Also Gailey as well. Gailey, she's on top of it. And we also have to wipe the iPad because Mariah Scary, aka Tilly, has crumpeted my iPad up. She has the crumpets in the morning, dripping with butter and dairy, and it makes it onto the iPad every morning. Right, yeah, tap the screen, guys. So let's play a few videos. Now, the first video that I'm going to play, right, me and this person don't see eye to eye, I'm not going to lie. However, they have, I can't argue with what they're saying, you know. They've said everything perfectly with how a majority of you would feel, especially those of you that haven't got massive accounts. You know, you're building up your accounts and you get violations. Thank you for the love, guys. Thank you, Sarah. You're getting violations for silly things, so you can't grow your account. Morning, Suzanne. So yeah, and genuinely, guys, I mean this. Piss off. My heart goes out to you creators that want to build a platform, want to build a room, and you're getting stupid fucking violations because TikTok is corrupt to the core. I've got to stop swearing because I'm going to get discontinued. I have been warned. So I'm going to play a video here from Grandad Gobshite, okay? Me and Grandad Gobshite have been at loggerheads, you know, 1 minute we're friends, the next minute we're not, but it's spot on with what he's saying, and I'm going to play it. So this is Grandad Gobshite 5, because again, here's another one, right? He has his opinions. I'd say 7 times out of 10 he's spot on because he has his opinions on me too. But he's right with this. So we'll listen to what he's got to say. It's a bit of a long video, guys, so just bear with, but what he's saying is making sense, okay?
Morning, sure, you exotically flavoured Singaporean fellow. How the devil are you? This morning, sure, I feel like we're just going roundabouts and never actually taking the correct turn to get off it. Just going round and round it. And the reason I say that is your biggest subscriber here in the UK, CLA. What's going on, sure? What is going on? I mean, at different times over the months and years, we've seen CLA regularly breach your community guidelines that you have in place to enforce, to allow this place to be compassionate and, you know, understanding, equal, and a decent place to be. And we've watched her breach those over and over and over again. But she's still here. Doesn't matter how many times she's breached them, she's still here. And we can go beyond that. The actual law. She's broken the law so many times on her lives, and yet she's still here. You've got to ask yourself, sure, why is that? I mean, in a car crash day yesterday, we witnessed several breaches of community guidelines. I'm saying several. A lot of breaches of community guidelines, but she was allowed to continue, and people reporting that live simply kept getting no violation. Very, very drunk in one of our wonderful pubs. She had a 9-year-old girl, on camera, on her live, advertising her TikTok account. A 9-year-old girl. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, sure, but do minors not have to be 13 to have a TikTok account? And if that is the case, why does a 9-year-old girl, and why does TikTok allow a 9-year-old girl access to TikTok. You know, the rules, the laws in the UK have toughened up over the last year or so, and you are asked by our regulatory bodies to ensure that age limits are respected and administered and enforced. And yet there she is in a pub, drunk, with a 9-year-old girl on camera.
Okay, so, right, so I agree with what he's saying, 100%. However, it's a parent's fault. Why the fuck is Pigeon? Who the fuck is Pigeon? And why does Chloe own it? I don't understand, man. What is that going... What's that about? What, guys, what is that about? Ban Virgin Pigeon, Chloe... What is that? I'm fucking confused. If we don't know what it is, guys, I'll block it from the chat because I don't understand, like, what the pigeon is. Like, who's the pigeon and what's Chloe? People are just spamming it. I'm fucking confused. I'm confused. So, okay, guys. So, all right, then. I don't like the fact that my chat's being spammed with stuff that I don't know about. Oh, okay. All right, MT's just told me because it makes me feel like I'm being forced. Oh, okay. It makes me feel like I'm being forced to speak about something that I don't know about. But when I open the boxes, guys, I'm just getting notifications through now, okay? When I open the boxes, you can come in and talk about it, all right? Just don't spam the chat because it's put me off when I'm doing FYP. You know, Whinge Wednesday is all about what you want to talk about, all right? So just bear with me. Let me do my little thing, and then we'll open the box, and then you can speak about it. But let me do my thing, please. Okay, like, don't come in and bombard me with stuff, all right? If that's fair enough. Yeah, so I that's all, guys. So obviously I didn't know what it was about, but now I'm getting messages through. So just bear with me. I don't want my show bombarded because it's making me feel under pressure to speak about something, all right? So please stop spamming the chat for now because I ain't got a clue about what's going on, all right? So bear with, because if I feel like I'm being forced to speak about something, I won't do it. Yeah, my ADHD brain can't take it. So anyway, going back onto Grandad. It's not CLA's fault. The parent should ensure that this 9-year-old girl hasn't got a TikTok account, because I'm pretty sure that you have to be 13 to have a TikTok account. Yeah, is that correct? The mum was there. The mum still shouldn't let the girl have a TikTok account. She's too young. However, CLA shouldn't be promoting a child's account, whether it be Instagram, Facebook. No adult should be promoting a child's page, but the parent is, you know, yeah, both as bad, absolutely. My 9-year-old wouldn't have a bloody TikTok account. Fuck that, especially the stuff that goes on in here. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, 9's a baby. 9 is still a baby. My daughter did have a Facebook account, but I monitored that every day, and it was mainly for the games and to speak to family and stuff like that. But every day I check that. But social media is completely different now. There's so many predators on here. There's so many creators that are, you know, displaying shitty behaviour, saying terrible things. So social media has changed, you know, over the years massively. Yeah, she had a Facebook account, yeah.
Advertising that 9-year-old's TikTok account. When she did that and she was reported, what happened, sure? TikTok found no violations. No violations, despite that being a clear breach of your community guidelines. TikTok found no violations. And she continued in typical Chelsea Lee Art style. She abused people, she swore at people, she was aggressive with people, she body shamed people.
Thank you, everybody.
You know, Nothing we haven't come to expect from her. But all of those things breach TikTok's community guidelines. And yet dozens of people who were reporting the lives. No violation. TikTok found nothing wrong with her behaviour, including further racism, where she goes on to express anti-Semitic thoughts, feelings. Not only in one establishment, but in another establishment that she barged her way in to tell that, tell the people in there that all Jews should be shot because they hate Muslims. And you allow it, sure. TikTok allows this. This is your platform. Your compassionate platform is allowing this repeatedly, and you find no violations. It didn't stop there, sure. Oh no, didn't stop there. No. She got an Uber or a cab or a taxi, whatever it was, to go home with a young driver who clearly didn't want to be on her alive because he put a blanket over his face. And she proceeded to grab him. Not once, not twice, but on multiple occasions in a very sexual manner. She tried to grab his backside. She tried to grab his crotch. She told him that she would like to see it. Can't imagine what she meant, sure. What would she like to see?
Thanks, Tom.
Now, had that been a man doing that to a female taxi driver, my guess is that man would have been arrested on sexual assault charges. But when it was reported to TikTok, what did TikTok say? No violations. TikTok allowed Chelsea Liat to sexually assault an Uber driver on a live and found no violations. Now, eventually, very late in the night, one of her accounts did receive a ban, so she switched to another one and went sub-only and proceeded to cry and tell everyone what a lovely person she was, despite the antics that we've all witnessed over the years. She's actually a really nice person, according to her. And then, within 2 hours, the account that was banned was back. No ban. Gone, lifted, clear, disappeared. Now, far be it from me to suggest that your community guidelines don't mean jack shit. But how do agencies have access to your community guidelines and are able to allow the people who are paying them to be their agents to get around the community guidelines and just get their accounts back and get violations removed? There are other agencies at the moment, many of them, advertising for people to join, saying account protection is one of their main features. How does that work, sure? You either have community guidelines or you don't. Which is it? So I think after a visit by the police and the ambulance service again last night to her flat, I think she's probably going to have a pretty sore head this morning. And all the excuses and the deflection and the denials, 9-year-old child, sexual assault in the cab, fat shaming some guy who didn't even know was being filmed, the abuse, the aggressive behaviour, all of that will get excused. Because CLA's wonderful supporters, your subscribers, will say, oh, it's just Chelsea being Chelsea. But if Chelsea had been Eric, and that driver had been Mary, and Eric had grabbed Mary in that manner, would people be willing to dismiss it as just being Eric? I doubt it, sure. I doubt it. And neither should you. You're CEO of this farce. You oversee this. You're defending the right to freedom of speech over in the USA. And yet you are allowing this utter corruption here in the UK to continue. And not only allowing it, you're enabling it. Because you have agencies that apparently can protect your account.
There you go, guys. That's Grandad Gobshite. I agree with every word you said. Yeah, I mean, like I say, you only have to put, he wasn't the one that took the money, guys. No, he wasn't. You only have to write something ridiculous in a comment, even something as stupid as putting a kiss emoji, and you're getting a violation. You're reacting to a creator's video and you're posting it on your page, you're getting the violation, right? As where you got creators like CLA, Alf Bar, many other problematic creators. I know I've done and problematic things, but I'm not doing it on a daily. It's not repetitive. I'm not, I wouldn't like to think myself as problematic as what they would be. So TikTok is corrupt. TikTok is looking after the bigger creators because of money. How many of you people that watched yesterday got a violation for reporting what was going on in her live? How many people got the violations? How many people posted on their page doing a respond to something that you've seen? You posted it on your page and you've got a violation. How many of you have lost multiple accounts? Just like I know Grandad has. Do me and him see eye to eye? No. But I think, he does speak facts a majority of the time. And you're losing your accounts. But yeah, CLA can come on, do everything that she's done, whether she suffers with mental health or not, right? We can't keep on using that as an excuse for the stuff that she's doing. We can't keep on using alcohol. Can't keep on blaming periods. It's just one thing after another. I mean, I don't know, she might be going for an episode. I don't know that. I don't know the levels of mental health at the minute, but it can't be used as an excuse because it's continuous and it's repeated continuously. It's just abuse after abuse after abuse. And then she'll come on. She'll blame the bipolar, the alcohol, and mental health. But she takes no accountability. There's no sorries. It's a repeat offender. Exactly. There's no sorries. I know she said something about that poor lad that's missing, that Jay. There was the behaviour in the pub. There was going into businesses and kicking off on businesses. There was the, racial slurs. It's just continuously. Yeah, I'll play a few of the videos, but I might get discontinued, guys, because I'm getting a few violations on my account for speaking about this morning. But if I do get discontinued, I will be on Misread and Luke the Judge account. Okay, guys, if I do get discontinued. I didn't hear that about Jay Slater's mum, but I believe you. If you have missed anything on TikTok, go over to the Observer's YouTube page because she records a majority of it and she does an amazing job. Yeah, so let me play a few of the videos. I can only play a few. All right, guys. Thank you, Suze. And can I just say again, I ain't no moral compass, all right? I'm just doing FYP. Have I been squeaky clean? No. Am I squeaky clean? No. I'm just saying, but this is repetitive, repeated behaviour. So let me play a few of these videos. Thank you, MT, my darling. Thank you, love. And these are the mildest ones, all right? Thank you, Elspeth, my darling. Big up, love.
Woody, when we're gonna bend up and back up on that Woody, I'm a slam now, Woody, I'm a broke up now, Woody. Woody, I'm a broke up that booyaka, Woody, sissy. Me and Moody in the place, no time to disgrace. I'll be making babies all day long. What you gotta say?
Do you know, I think, right, we was just getting into that. Sorry, I just had a brainwave. I think that a lot of her problem is, because you heard her speaking about the Woody and the COC, you know what I'm talking about, guys, the rhythm stick. I think she's actually rampant. Because the whole thing yesterday was sexual frustration, do you know what I mean? I think this is what's wrong with her. She needs a good seed too. Because this is next level This is next level sexual frustration. Do you know what I mean? You can see it in her face. It's continuous. This is why she's going Reggie, because she needs a good seed too. She needs some Chinese and flowers. No, come on, guys. Let's do a poll. I'm not saying it's an excuse. Leave it out. We make no excuses around here. Right, let me end that poll. Thank you to the mod who did that, though. Let's do a quick poll. Who thinks it's because she wants some woody and she can't get it? I mean, Modine weren't putting out after she paid £100 for a pizza. Do you know what I mean? I send any woman over the edge. Right, happy face, yes. She really does want the woody, hence why she's behaving this way. Sad face, no, she's just a cunt. Modine ain't giving it up. I don't like the way he treats her, though, I've got to be honest. Even though I'm not a CLA fan at the minute, I don't like the way Modine treats her. I think he treats her disgustingly. Very disrespectful. You know, she paid for that hotel. He goes there, scoffs all his food and stuff like that. And I just think he treats her bad. As a woman, seeing another woman being treated like that, I don't like it. You know, I know it's equally, you know, men should be treated like it either. But I don't like seeing it. I think he uses and humiliates her. Yeah, he acts like he's doing her a favour, doesn't he? Let me finish playing these videos. So it's 50-50. Some of you think she needs a good scene too, and the other 50% just think she's a cunt. Okay.
You see, I'ma take down this motherfucking city. I love Modine, Boyaka.
He doesn't love you though, darling.
Ever think you can fucking free the city when a bitch is loving Modine? I'ma take you down to the city. I love Modine. Love Modine. No, they can't handle it, bro. They don't, these dusty London girls, they don't know how to handle it. When we're gonna...
Guys, do you think that Modine, do you remember that film Is Just Not That Into You? Do you feel like Modine's playing her? I know, the battery's gonna die. Yeah, okay. I think he plays her. Let's play another CLA video.
We're gonna get buns. Bundle baby. Bundle baby. How big is your cock? Let's show them. Let's get it out. Don't worry. Bundle baby. Let's see how big.
Guys, I'm really sorry that, like, obviously you all know, I apologise about the hand movements. You all know, you all know how bad it was yesterday, and I'm not risking getting violations for playing things that was, I know, classic, don't even try it with me. It was only last week she was saying, I only hang around with classy people. Do you know what I mean? Yes. I can't believe I missed this. I think you should be glad that you did miss it. However, if you did miss it, it's on the YouTube's channel, not the Observer's YouTube channel. For God's sake, can't even speak today. But like I say, when we open the boxes, you're more than welcome to come in and talk about what you've seen, what you think. Do you think that? Are you a supporter? You're not a supporter? Have you had enough? Do you know what I mean? Yes. Right, guys, moving on from CLA, no naughty behaviour. I could go in really hard, guys, but I really don't want to, because I've got 2 violations at the top of my account. And if I go in deep, I'm going to get misread. You clearly support her. Sharon, I don't know if you're here often, darling. I don't actually support her. Thank you, Jade. I don't actually support her. I have to be pleasantly nice with it today. Thank you, Pauline and Eclipse, because I've got two restrictions on my page. All right. Exactly that, Amanda. Sharon obviously isn't here a lot. Okay. So the next person I want to talk about is this guy. You know who he is. I think his name was Mark, but he's changed the name of his account to INDZ. So we're going to speak about this guy. He's a wrong one, guys. What's his name? Because he keeps on changing the names on his account. I went into Mark, that's it. I did think it was Mark. So I went into a live yesterday and they were speaking about it. And they said to me in the live, Miss Red, thankfully Mark, yeah. Miss Red, can we speak about this guy? I said, absolutely. I said, join my live tomorrow and we'll talk about it. But this guy is showing probably some of the worst like predatory behaviour that I've ever seen on TikTok, in a sense of what he's saying. So the stuff that he's saying is pretty sick, you know. So mods, can we do a trigger warning here, please? So I think there's going to be some people that come in and speak about him today. They've got a bit more information on this guy than what I would have. All right. To be honest, I can't bear watching him because of the sick stuff that he says. So if you are a survivor of SA and things like that, please just protect yourself about what you're going to hear. All right, I can't protect you. You have to, you know, protect yourself. So yeah.
I didn't say anything about like what the heck is that? I said nothing about the hard R. I said nothing about that, okay? I feel like someone's outside my freaking building.
Oh, there will be, darling. You keep on speaking like this.
I didn't say anything about the hard R. I just said, if anything, God have mercy.
Guys, I think my internet's lagging.
I said, if anything were to happen to them, they should not be surprised because they are wearing revealing clothing. Have respect for your body. Respect starts with oneself. You cannot disrespect your body.
So basically what this absolute cretin and drain on society is getting at is it's a woman's fault if anything happens to her, you know what I mean, guys, because of the clothes that she's wearing. So this is what this guy is saying. Just let me sort this out because this iPad's gonna die. I don't know how I get on, honestly. That's what he's saying. He's sick, absolutely sick.
Others to do the opposite. They're going to treat your body as you consider it. So, and I still stand by that. I'm not retracting my statement for anybody. I don't care. I said what I said. So no one mentioned women deserve to be raped and children deserve to be raped and everything.
And do you know what, right? Just let me pause the cunt. Do you know what? I don't even know if he's doing this to troll or he's doing it for attention, but he's sick. It doesn't matter if he's doing it for attention, to troll, if he genuinely has this thought process. He's a sick individual. Because this isn't something that I would think would attract people in a positive way. It's sick. It's honestly turning my stomach listening to it.
Yeah, I prefer people talking. Yeah, before I let people back into my guest box, because I'm not gonna have people talk over me. It's because I'm not doing this whole back and forth today. I'm so sorry. Girl, I don't care. I don't care if it's damaging for women. You women want to be, you guys want to be, like, you guys want to be liberated, yet no one's oppressing you. I'm confused. No one's oppressing women. Okay? No
You're doing it right now.
If anyone's oppressing anybody, it's the women to the men.
No, it's you doing it now, darling. If I could have 2 minutes with you, let me tell you, I'll tell you about yourself.
Be realistic now. I was in a t-shirt and joggers when it happened to me, babe. At the end of the day, I don't know about your situation. I'm just speaking about female.
He's a sicko. Do you know what? I can't even play him anymore. He's a sicko. And I'm sorry to those of you that's out to hear that, but it is just sick. So it says, so this is Mark, everybody, the one who said it's the ladies' fault if they get attacked, if they are wearing revealing clothing. Also, children asking to be groomed if they talk to adults. So that's basically what he says on his line. Yeah, I'd love to get my hands on him too. I'd love to get in his box and tell him about himself, but I'd just take people there and it's just not worth it. So I'll just leave it down to you guys. Thank you, Danny. But I think there's some people coming in today that want to speak about him. They obviously do brilliant awareness on him and things like that. Also as well, guys, because it is a Whinge Wednesday, we'll open the boxes a little bit early. About this Chloe thing, all right, guys, so I think there's people that want to join the box about that. I'm not 100% sure about what it is, but I'm presuming it's something to do with Alf Box. I've just got a message, but if you are coming in the boxes to speak about that, because I've had no information on it, I don't know anything about it, can you please make sure that it's factual, please, before you jump in a box, because we've got such a big room here. Please make sure that whatever you're coming in the box to say is factual. All right. So, mods, can we open the boxes, please? Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to say a massive thank you from the bottom of my heart for actually bringing this awareness out here. We have been on this creep day in, day out.
So we're talking about Mark, right?
Yeah. Rags, can you just thank you, sweetheart? So his name is Mark on here. He also goes by the name of Matthew Anthony Kelly, but we've actually had it confirmed by officials. His name is Harley Kelly.
Thank you.
As Donna was saying, the vile things he says, i.e. children asked to be great and groomed. He come out the other night saying that women beg to be victimized by the clothing that he wears. We have now got a massive group of us that's going for him, not in the wrong way, but trying to get him off social media. We have now got the police fully involved with certain information that's come alight. Someone in the comments says we've now got a couple of sting teams involved. I'm not going to say who, but just to keep them to them. We've had his address confirmed. He is from Dudley. Oh, he's meant to be on medication, and he's refusing to take that meds, which is why we think that he's coming out with his vile sayings.
Okay, so there's a possibility that there's a mental illness there.
Yes, there is. We don't know what it is, so we're not going to blurt out.
Is this factual that this is?
Yes, he's shown screenshots of his family members saying that he's meant to be taking medication, but he's refusing. But all I'm going to quickly say is I have got an online petition in my bio. Okay, we might not get anywhere with it, but at least it's something extra we can take to the police and say, look, we've got this many people saying we want him off here. Can you please do something about it? So if you guys have got 2 seconds, please pop into my bio. The link is in there. Just please go and sign that petition and let's show this guy he cannot continue going around saying these vile things about our children, women, the whole lot. He thinks it's a massive joke.
And can I just say, so you've gone to the police?
We have, yes.
Have you got police numbers and everything?
Yeah, we've got police numbers to the point that they're now got that many reports that's gone in. It's taken them that much extra time to go through all the statements before they can actually go and do something.
Can I just put out there as well, guys, I don't think that people that are predators towards children and so forth have mental illnesses. I just think it's a sickness. I just think it's sickness in the brain. I think it's got nothing to do with mental illness. I just wanted to say that, by the way, guys. Sorry, Ray.
No, that's fine. For anyone that would like to see more evidence on this creep, please go to the account Sky's Back 1987. She's got videos after videos after videos after videos of what this vile creature has said. And the worst thing about it is, as you've seen by the video that Donna played, he's trying to backtrack and say, oh, I never said this, I never said that, when we've got it in black and white, basically, proving exactly what he said.
Okay. Thank you, darling. Thank you
so much, everyone. Have a lovely day, and I appreciate this so much. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Just trying to keep TikTok safe, right?
That's what we're doing. We managed to get his account took down so many times yesterday, and then TikTok was giving it him back, but then we still was getting it discontinued. So we're getting somewhere slowly.
Well done to you guys as well. Like I said, and you're doing an amazing job. So thank you for trying.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, darling.
Everybody. I appreciate it. Have a good day, guys.
You too. Bye, darling.
Bye.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have all the recognition. Hi, Rags to Riches. Rags to Riches, do you want to unmute, darling? Thank you, guys.
Riches, do you want to unmute, darling? Thank you, guys.
Sorry. Hi, morning, everyone. Let's talk today. I've been doing a little. I like to. I like to people watch. 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 I like that kind of thing, psychology and all that jazz. However, I've been watching a gangster putting the camera in his face. She was body shaming throughout the streets, in the pubs. She was threatening to place a line along people's throat. She was baiting out another young child and putting the camera and making her show her handle to her followers and asking them to follow this child. She was very aggressive towards the barmaid, and again making some very serious threats. Then we've got the shops that she was going into. She went into an establishment with alcohol in hand, which clearly stated, as she read the sign saying no alcohol. With it being London, I'm assuming bigger cities cater for those that are maybe practicing sobriety from alcohol or for religious reasons. She deliberately went in with her alcohol.
So sorry, we're getting so much noise.
Darling, so sorry, we're getting so much noise.
You're getting what, sorry?
Guys, so I'm really apologise, Rags to Riches. Thank you for being patient, but we was getting so much noise from your box and I could barely hear what you were saying. Yeah, it sounded like a breathing machine or something, didn't it? The noise wasn't fine, darling. It was, I could barely hear her. Is there anybody in the box that wanted to speak about Chloe?
I did.
Okay, hi Grace, darling.
Hello. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. I want to talk about Chloe because what's happened tonight is absolutely vile.
Can I ask who Chloe is, darling?
Yeah, so Chloe is someone who Banbird and Not a Government Pigeon, otherwise known as V, have been doxing and abusing for the past week. I'm going to be careful with how I say things because I don't want you or me to get a warning. But there was an attempt taken tonight by Chloe. She's currently in the hospital, and we have proof. And I have proof if you'd like me to show it, because V and...
Gracie, darling. So may I ask who Chloe is, please?
So if you're not aware, the past week, Banned Bird and Not a Government Pigeon have been going after Chloe. She is in the Alphaba Exposed Discord. I'm not entirely sure why they're going after her.
Gracie, so Banned Bird and Pigeon, who are they associated with Alphabar?
Jenny Johnson.
Right, okay, so Jenny Johnson was the one who used to expose Alphabar, and didn't she use her child as a decoy or something? If I
She did, and she's made a lot of other claims that are not true. And it turns out that she was actually the one puppeteering the whole thing, getting Yorkie Pud, who has now come out and said that she, was obviously manipulated by Jenny Johnson to go after Chloe, because Jenny Johnson just has a vendetta against everybody who calls her out, apparently.
So, Gracie, everybody's confused, and please don't think I'm being rude. But okay, so this pigeon people, they're like the old Alphabar Exposed. And they've been targeting Chloe. Who is Chloe? What does she do? And what's happened? Because it's...
So Chloe's in the Alphaba Exposed Discord. If you're not aware, they've all been fighting. The Alphaba Exposed Discord group has been fighting with Jenny Johnson and her minions and her group as well. And they've decided to just go after every single person in that Discord or in that group, including the Reddit. And somebody from that Discord has gone and turned and started to expose people and dox their addresses, dox their numbers, dox their family members, make up lies about Chloe that are obviously not true, that she lied about things that are... She lied and she created a GoFundMe for her sadly deceased sister that is clearly not true. And now they have... She was in hospital a couple of days ago for a really, really, really bad moment. She was on oxygen. Her heart rate was, I believe, up to almost 200 beats per minute. She has a heart condition, so it put her in the hospital, and they tried to say that it was fake, wasn't true. They've all retracted their statements now and said that obviously they've accepted it was true. But now they're trying to say that her attempt last night, which was completely real, unfortunately, is fake. And they are trying to make it out to seem that people are manipulating them, trying to fake it in the same way that Jenny Johnson did, because Jenny Johnson faked it. But
Grace, obviously, because people are not aware, and I don't mean this to sound ignorant. So basically, guys, it's, do you know the Alphabar Exposed group? Team Exposed and all that. They're all like turning on each other, basically. I think that's what you're saying. And some girl called Chloe, is she from England?
Yeah.
Has been bullied by one side of the Team Exposed, and she's in hospital.
Well, no, she wasn't bullied by a Team Exposed in any way, shape, or form. There was somebody who was in that Discord a long time ago who has just... was on our side. The whole point is to go after Alphaba and to show her wrongdoings, and all of these people are just focused on clout and attacking people for absolutely no reason. There's no reason for them to be attacking Chloe. She's done nothing wrong. And they said that they would stop. They retracted all of their statements. They apologized, and they have now created more rumors, continued to go off and say that she's doing things that she's not, that she's making things up, that they're lying about things, which is not true. And it's unfortunately put her mental state into such terrible position that she's, unfortunately, she's in the hospital. And I am allowed to say this. People in the comments were asking if I'm allowed to say that she's in hospital. She is in hospital, and that is true. And it's just disgusting. And honestly, like, Not a Government Pigeon and Bambird and their behavior is just awful. Like, it's one thing to say things behind a computer or behind a screen.
I've never heard of them, Gracie, like, respectfully. It's like, it's not massive. I mean, you know, it's a shame what's happened to Chloe. I feel really sorry for Chloe, but this to me is like, I ain't got a clue what's going on. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just, yeah, I'm so sorry, darling. It's not on FYP. I got tagged in a video this morning. I messaged the lady. I said, what's this about? But it's like, I don't know. What can we do about, you know, the situation? Like,
for me, it's just about holding them accountable and getting a bit of a voice for Chloe. Like, they're quite known if you're in any sort of Alphaba community or you know anything about Alphaba. Pardon?
We're not in the Alphaba community.
No, I know. I'm just saying, for anybody who is watching, anybody who knows about Alphaba or anybody that calls Alphaba out on her behaviors would know these people, and they're quite well known, to be quite fair. I mean, I'm in Canada and I know about them, and I'm not saying that in a way that, like, you know, you should know about them, but a lot of people do, and I just think that their behavior needs to be called out for, and it's not right.
Absolutely. I think people need to get a life, go touch some grass and stop, like, messing around, you know, with silly stuff like this, you know, because unfortunately you've got people like Chloe that, you know, that are real, and it's too much for them. Do you know what I mean? I think people need to grow up. It's silly, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a lot of hate on this, so I'm gonna leave. A lot of people are being really nasty in your comments. I'm actually just gonna leave because, yeah, I'm not putting up with
If you
the
want me
hate.
to turn the comments off, I can turn the comments
No, it's okay. It's okay. Honestly, I've said what I need to say. I mean, it's disgusting what they've done to Chloe, and I think that it's absolutely vile, and I just can't believe that somebody would take things so far, and in the sense of what they've done to her. And, you know, it's all fine and dandy to be behind a screen and say things, but when it affects someone's life, I think that it's a bit more serious. And it is a police matter. For everybody saying it should be a police matter, it is. Ambulance was called, police were called, so it's being dealt with, but at the same time, these people need to be held accountable for their terrible actions.
Yeah, I agree. You know, if they've pushed this girl this far, something needs to be done. It needs to be in the hands of the police, and people need to protect themselves as well. Don't give your information over to people on the internet. No addresses, no names, no personal business, and then, you know, this stuff won't happen. I think it's very important to protect yourself. But is there a page where people can see on TikTok all this? Like, so they can kind of, like, get up to date with what's going on.
Yeah, if they go on the Alphaba Exposed page, as well as a few other people will be posting it as well, about what's been going on and just about V and Bambird and what they've been doing. If they look at Alphaba Exposed page and the repost, they'll see it there.
Okay, thank you, Gracie, and I'm sending all my love to Chloe, and I apologise about the chat. It's just that everyone was very confused. You know, you have to.
It's all right. It's all good. Yeah.
And not 4.5 thousand people are going to know about Team Exposed.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah.
Know? But I'm sending Chloe my love, and I hope everything turns out okay, and then people can go to the Team Exposed account and have a look at what's going on. Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Bye, love. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I'm just trying to, like, work out what's going on. I have no idea who this person is, that person is. To me, I'm not a rabbit caught in headlights. Do you know what I mean? I have no idea who Chloe is. I'm sorry that she's going through what she's going through. But, guys, please, if you're going to join any groups or be involved in any communities, do not hand over your information, phone numbers, nothing private. Just, you know, yeah. I won't sort my room out, leave my room alone. People were confused as fuck, just like I was. So, hi, Kirsty.
Hi, just a massive pleasure. I've been waiting to get in your box for whenever I've met you. It's about the Chloe situation on my perspective. Could I?
Right, so Kirsty, my darling, with the greatest of respect, nobody really knows what's going on.
That's why I was just going to explain a little bit more.
I know, darling, but, like, people in here, like, I feel so sorry for Chloe, and we've just had rates in the box, and people have been told where to go if they want to look at it. It's not, at the moment, you know, people don't know, you know, the ins and outs of what's going on, so, do you know what I mean?
That's absolutely fine. It was just more like, about the team exposed, and it's not all that it seems. That's all I'm going to say. I know no one knows what's going on, and that's why they want to get on your chat and tell about it. It's just not as it seems. So if people do want to go look, it's not as it seems. That's all.
Yeah. Like, to me, it just seems like personal beef.
It is very, very personal.
And I don't do personal beef.
No.
It was massive all over the FYP, Kirsty, and people were aware of what was going on.
No,
we could all engage properly then. Do you know what I mean, Kirsty?
Yeah,
and I'm
it's very new.
that what's happened to Chloe isn't serious. It's just that people aren't in the loop and don't know.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'd say. It's very new and it's very, very, very personal to like stuff came to TikTok, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, when she came into the box, that's why I was like, Miss Red doesn't know this. It's not on the FYP. It's not all about. I don't condone people hating anything like that. I just wanted to say you won't know because it's very, very just, you know.
Yeah, exactly that. So, Kirsty, I apologise, darling.
No, that's fine. I'm going to drop down anyway and let you carry on. I just want to say it's a massive pleasure to talking to you. I've watched you from day one.
Oh, thank you, Kirsty. And I'm so sorry. Like, please don't think I'm being rude.
No, of course not. I just wanted to let you know it's not new, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, darling.
All right. Take care. Bye.
Hi, Miss Red. Nice to see you back again.
Oh, thank you, Nana B. Just 1 minute, Nana B. Guys, can I ask my chat? Do you think I've been rude? It's just that I'm confused.com. I get a little bit now. I know I do get a little bit of what's going on because I remember who Jenny is and everything else. I know about Team Exposed, but it's just purely for you guys. You know, you ain't got to fucking Scooby-Doo what's going on, right? Sending love to Chloe. What's next? Hi, Anne-Marie.
Hi, Miss Red. Morning,
everyone.
Thanks for letting me come up. What it is, I mean, I totally agree with everything that Grandad was saying on that post that he did. The app is out of control. The guidelines are definitely not working. I don't know what to suggest for that, but I mean, I even had a comment removed from a chat saying about my brother passing away, and they removed it.
Wow, really?
Yeah, honestly, I did a post on my page for it. You know, and how can they ban people from reporting? I don't get it.
It's sick. I don't understand it.
It's crazy, and I think with CLA now, I think it's just got to the point where it's beyond enough is enough. It's way beyond that now.
Yeah.
But unless she gets a social media ban, you're not going to get her off here, unfortunately. But people just need to stop supporting people like her, people like that Mark. You know, it's not good.
Do you know, Anne-Marie, it's got to a point where you're never going to be able to get rid of anybody off social media, you know. Again, we've said it many times. You've got predators on here, such as that Mark. They're still on here, you know. The likes of Jade Palmer and that, Holly Stanley and sick people like that. If TikTok can't get rid of them or won't get rid of them, CLA's going nowhere, unfortunately. And in a couple of days, all this will blow over. You know, it's the way TikTok works. It moves too fast.
Good morning, Donna. I do apologise for being late.
It's a breeding ground, unfortunately, on this app. And children are put at risk every single day on this app. I mean, I'm just grateful my boys are older. They're not interested in TikTok, thank God. But yeah, you can't cancel anyone off here, which it's maddening. But I'll drop and let someone else come in.
Do you know what I mean? Because remember, I went through that. We went through it, didn't we? So fortunately, you know, there are certain people that can't get cancelled. That would have been done a long time ago. You know, seriousness aside, there are people on here that should not be given a platform. You've got people like yourself that want a platform, want to spread awareness, but, you know, you're the ones that are getting the violations for it and losing.
I mean, to remove a comment for me speaking about my own brother's passing, it blew my mind. It really did.
Yeah, about that. It shouldn't be happening. It really shouldn't happen.
But thank you for letting me come up. I'll drop down so someone else can have a speak. So thank you.
Thank you for being patient, darling.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you, love. Can I just say, for people that are joining the boxes, there's people that have been waiting for ages, and I'm not telling you off, but just please be patient, because it's not fair on people that have been waiting. But I do want to hear from you all. Who was next, guys? Who was next? Was it Nicole? Hi, Nicole.
Hello. This is my first time in a box, so you've got my cherry. I just wanted to talk about the violations and also CLA.
Okay.
I got a violation for saying Maltesers don't belong in the fridge.
You did?
Yeah. And then yesterday I came on live and there was a girl called Vicky, I think, that was using like a pottery spinner to mould a man's genitalia, and she was still live after several reports. Also, with CLA, do you know how old she is?
I think she's 43, darling. I think she's my age.
Because with the whole 9-year-old thing, it's like, I don't think she, like, I'm not justifying it, I'm just trying to understand it, because it must have been, like, everybody knows growing up the dangers of, like, you'd go in chat rooms when they first came out, and even if you told people the age that you were, you would get sent things that you didn't want to get sent. But it must be that she must have had a sheltered life and not gone on the internet until she was a late teenager to not understand the risks that there is by putting a 9-year-old, because there is people on here that are dirty.
I don't think she's got any self-awareness, senses, no doubt. She just lives in her own world, doesn't she? But
yeah,
but I mean, the Maltesers common, and then you got moulding a rhythm stick, and then do you know what I mean? It's like, TikTok, please sort it out.
Yeah, I was just trying to raise awareness, like, don't put Maltesers in the fridge because it will ruin the taste completely. Yeah, but apparently that was a violation, and I got warned against that.
Yeah, it's so strange. And then you got CLA, promoting kids online, touching people up in cars, and no violations.
But then it's like Sobriety Jack had posters made about him. Where are the posters for CLA? Because she's doing way worse.
I think the posters have stopped now. I think Tony, who used to do the posters, has retired, didn't he? Otherwise, I'm sure by now she would have had a few out.
Yeah, there'll be no ink left in his printer. But that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm just trying. Yeah, my daughter's 9 and she wants TikTok, and I tried to explain to her that not everybody is as nice as you want them to be, that there are some bad people out there. But for CLA to kind of put a 9-year-old out there that's not even her own daughter, from the sounds of it, it is a stranger, and I just think it's wrong.
Absolutely. Thank you, Nicole, darling.
Thank you.
Oh, Luke.
Bye.
Bye, darling. Luke, in the box. Luke.
Can I just quickly say,
I've tried. One of my best friends. Go on.
I've tried to find that video of the taxi driver. Did I see that last night, or was I just dreaming she was trying to touch him?
What, was you jealous?
No, but if a man did that to a woman, there'd be absolute uproar on the app at the moment, and there'd be police involvement and everything. Not the fact that it's dangerous to do that while someone's driving. He loses his concentration while she's trying to touch him and smashes into somebody.
Yeah, no, it did happen. I mean, I seen the video, Luke. I'll try and find it for you. I didn't see her touch it, but I see her go and try and grab it a few times.
But if a man did that to a woman, there'd be uproar this morning.
Absolutely, there would. There'd be, police called, predator names called, and everything.
All right, guys, if anybody's got that clip, will you send it to me for 3:30, please? I'm going to clout chase.
Are you going to play it?
Yeah. And then I'm going to get the backup ready.
That's why I'm being really good today, so I don't have to use that account.
Mass report misread. Bye, everyone.
Luke, piss off. He's such a dick. Right, who was next? Hi, Moya. I hope I said your name right, Moya.
Yeah, you did say it right.
Hello, darling.
I'm here to talk about like getting your comments removed and violations.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to spread like this awareness on someone on TikTok, as his name is like Jay, and he talks about bad women.
All right.
Yeah, and he has a Discord, and people in his Discord said some really horrible things to me, saying that they were going to get 4 of his mates to come to my place to grape me.
Is this a creator? Is this a creator on TikTok that's saying this to you?
So he made a Discord, and he had people in his Discord, and they were laughing and saying that they were going to get 4 men to come grape me, and I've been raped by my ex-partner.
Okay.
So that really like set me on.
Can I ask you a question, darling? Have you reported it to the police?
I'm a bit scared too.
Are you really, darling?
Yeah, because I'm scared that nothing's going to get done.
Oh. Jay, can you message Moya, please? I don't know if Jay's still in here. Jay, MT, will you message Moya?
Yeah.
Can I just say, Moya, if you need any support, myself, I'm a support worker for 3.5 years for people with MH and LD, and I'm more than happy enough to help and support you. My partner as well be willing to help and support you with that phone call if you needed that.
Yeah, thank you. It's just been really hard. It's on my it's on my page. I pinned it.
Yeah. I'll give you a follow back, darling. I will message you after the show.
I've just been trying to get like awareness and everything, but it's not really happening. So like, you are right. People that are trying to spread awareness don't get the credit that they deserve. It's just people like CLA that get it and everything, and it's just really hard.
Okay, I know. It really is, darling, but we'll see if we can try and get you some help and at least get someone to reach out to you and point you somewhere where you can get the help that you need, you know. Yeah, someone just said, well done for staying on here, absolutely. Yeah, thank you so much for jumping in the box. My Jay's so follow Miss Jay back. She's messaged you, love.
It's alright. Thank you for letting me on.
Oh, no problem, darling.
Bye.
I love. Thank you, Jay. Thank you so much, Jay. And the Welsh Shelby, thank you for, reaching out to. Thank you for speaking to us.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Oh, she was so upset, weren't she?
She was, and it's sad to see. And the thing is with society these days is that people are scared that nothing's going to come of what these calls are made. So it's quite distraughting to hear. And, in regards to that lady's predicament, it's quite shocking to hear that people are in fear that they can't turn to the authorities.
Yeah, it's really sad. Guys, I'm really sorry, I'm running out of time. Does everybody want to unmute? Who was next?
Hi, I think it was
Good
me.
morning, Miss Red.
Was it you, Ellie?
Yeah, I think so.
Hi, Ellie.
Hi, lovely. I just want to talk about this Mark situation. So I sat and watched a live that this, I'm not even going to call him a person because he's not, did. And I screen recorded the live and I shared it to my profile. I then got told to remove it because it violated community guidelines. But he'd actually said on a live to a lady who had been a victim of SA that sounded like a her problem, that she'd been SA'd. He's absolutely disgusting. The name that he's using now is of a young girl who he befriended at the age of 14. She was in his live yesterday saying, I was 14 when I started talking to you. You knew that. You then proceeded to use my pictures to lure men and get men to, you know, be with you. It's just disgusting. He needs taken off the app. CLA's vile, the things that she was doing yesterday. I just do not understand. I've had 3 accounts banned, permanently banned, for the crappiest things, and it's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Ellie, thank you so much for joining, my darling. I'm sorry we're really running out of time. Thank you so
That's
much.
fine. Thank you.
Thank you, love. Well, I'm going to go straight to Chris because Chris was in the room yesterday. We're talking about that Mark, guys, and then we'll go on to snaps. Hi, Chris.
Good morning, Miss Red. I do apologise for being late onto the show. I know that we agreed 10 o'clock, but my other account's unbanned because of Beastie Mark. Now, Beastie Mark is a guy who is attracted to children on the app, guys. He is also a danger. He is also sending indecent images and on a game called Roadblocks where children is on, guys. This guy is a danger. He is laughing about everything that he is doing. People is approaching him. Also, predator hunting teams is also onto him as well. I have contacted the police also, Donna. The police is also inundated with phone calls about this predator.
People are asking who. We're talking about this Mark one.
We're talking about Mark. I have got messages that he has been sending to Indy. There's a lot of inside information here on this bloke. He reckons that he's living with his uncle. I don't believe it is his uncle. We have been told he has been stung twice in America by hunting teams, and that's why he's in the UK. He's on the run.
Okay, okay. So is this, have you got any evidence of this, or is it?
100% evidence. It's all on TikTok. Hold on a wee minute. He's admitted on TikTok going to meet a 14-year-old, and he wanted to stay at the 14-year-old's house with her mother.
Really?
Yes.
Chris, can you just tell everybody his TikTok name so that if they've got children, they can block the teenagers from his room and stuff like that?
Of course. Well, I'm going to come in on another account, Donna, which is bananas for going live. But all the videos is on there about what he actually does and admits. He is on social media. He is on there laughing. He spends more time with children than what he does with adults. When somebody has a go at him and actually points it out to him, Donna, what he actually does is he pauses his video or he goes to one side playing and he then starts playing a racial card and calling us predators rather than him being the predator. He actually calls us, he says, we abuse our children.
It's disgusting. What's his robot's name? Do you know, Chris?
I will get all details up of his Roblox details. Also, he said all children deserve to be raped also, Donna. He also said that it's the parents' fault that children get raped.
Yeah. So we don't.
Can I just quickly jump in?
Sorry, Welsh, darling. We don't want people to follow him, guys. We want to make sure that if you've got children, to block this guy on the Roblox and on the TikTok place. Thank you, Chris. So what, are you coming in on another account?
I'm going to come in now on the account. Just 2 seconds, Donna. I'll come in now with you.
What's the account called, love? Because I could be letting anybody in.
No, it's Giving Back. It's Chris Giving Back. It's me that's coming on. You'll see. Just 2 seconds. Where are you, Donna? There you go.
Can I just say, whilst Chris is sorting that out,
yeah.
So I was a part of the awareness team that originally got involved with the Mark situation, and I was the one that handed it over to the Ghosts, the hunting team. So he's got multiple users, as I count currently. He's up to 4 users on here. 3 of them are thankful for Mark or thankful Mark. And the other one is Harley is crazy. There's been multiple accounts that are on here. There's a group called TikTok Awareness Team who has doxed a lot of his information in regards to his location and everything about it. And He
does live in
has
the
just
Dudley
been
area.
constantly going on. Yeah, he's
He
just
does
been
live in
constantly
the
going
Dudley
on.
area for people out there that has and he's also facing a school as well and a play area, guys. He is round children. Believe, and also he sits in a play park, guys, on his mobile phone where there's children's park. He is attracted to children.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Chris and Welsh Shelby, for coming in.
Thank you for having me on, Miss Red, and thank you very
Thank
much,
you for coming
everybody.
in. Thank you very much.
Yeah, can I just say one more thing before I disconnect?
Yeah.
Obviously, I know there's a lot of people in here, and I do want to say if anyone is triggered by the live, there is support numbers out there that you can contact. On my profile, there is a link to the Samaritan's contact number, along with a lot of my posts will have information of other support numbers that you can use to get any help if you are affected by anything that has been discussed.
Oh, thank you, Welsh Shelby.
No problem, Miss Red. Thank you for having me.
Guys, I'm so sorry for rushing people. Basically, if it's like, go and report his account. Just go and report him for being a wrong un, guys. Get his account gone. Not me, yes. We'll do things the vigilante way. Hi, Snaps.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you, love.
Oh, great. I have been waiting for this. Patiently, of course.
Sorry.
First and foremost, I just want to let everyone know I'm a Christian and I am taught to forgive and I am taught to pray for people, and I will pray for CLA, but oh my word, her actions yesterday was disgraceful and I can't believe nobody's even mentioned it up until now. I am fuming, Miss Red, and I am an easygoing person and I have forgiven this woman over and over again. And I'm actually fuming right now. I've never talked on live, so I'm coming now to tell everybody that they must boycott this woman. Not only has she been racist and got away with that, and that was appalling on its own, but she has incited hatred against the Jews yesterday. Absolutely disgusting, and I can't believe it, honestly. I can't believe that she's got away with that. And I love every colour, every creed. I show love to everybody in this world, and that has upset me as a Christian, as a human being. And all these people who've reported her before about the racism have had that ignored. I am their voice today as well. I am fuming, and it's nothing to do with you, Miss Red. I'm so grateful you've let me in to speak. I am fuming that I've had to wait this long to get this out. So thank you for letting me in to have my say. Not only was she inciting hate, she was talking about Jay Slater in the most disgustingest way, about unaliving him, about unaliving his mother. I am fuming, absolutely fuming. And I've normally got another account. I'm a Christian content maker.
Okay.
And for some reason, I'm blocked on the other account. I have no reason. It must have just been an accident. So I've had to come on into this account. But wow, I'm furious. I'm furious. And I don't care. I don't know if I'm out of line by saying this, but I think she gets worse every time she's been around Modine. I don't know if he's inciting hate. I don't know if he's using her, loading her up, and then she shoots I don't know if that's the case, but I tell you, he disappears shortly after and has nothing to do with her. And then he leaves her in the lurch to take this all on, even though she's her own person and she's in control of her mouth and her actions. Her heart is desperately, desperately wicked, and her actions are desperately wicked. And I can't believe how she gets away with it time and time again. And she has gotten away with it with me. I must admit, I've forgiven her and forgiven her and forgiven her. But how many times? And I know there is an amount of times when you're a Christian, you've got to keep on forgiving. And I'll pray for her, but she has to get off this app. And I'm no one to tell anyone to get off the app, but she must go now. She has to go. How could she fight hatred that much and get away with it?
You know that she's not going to go anywhere because TikTok's her income, and unfortunately, she has got a hell of a lot of support, and these people feel sorry for her. I have on occasions, I felt sorry for her,
I felt sorry for her, Miss Red, and you're an empathetic person, I can tell, like I am. You're full of empathy, and that's why I follow you, and I've always followed you from day one, because you are empathetic. You give chance after chance like I do, but sometimes we've got to start standing together and say, no, she's got to go. Not just other people who are being, just as bad. But like you said, I understand that it'll probably never happen. But if we stop watching and enabling and stop following her, I mean, I am guilty of following her, and I am guilty of forgiving her, and I will keep forgiving her, and I'll pray for her. But she needs to just have a break. She needs to leave Modine alone, because every time she's around him, I feel like she goes that little bit worse. I don't know what type of brainwashing he does.
Thing, right, snaps. And I think you're doing amazing, by the way, in the box. I feel like, she's madly in love with him. He's got no intentions of any kind of wanting any kind of relationship with her. And he plays her a little bit. And then when he goes off and, does whatever Modine does, he sends her a bit he sends her a bit cuckoo. But
I don't want to put the blame on anyone, because honestly, she has to take what's that word I'm looking for? She has
accountability.
To take accountability for her own actions. But some people can be manipulated. I'm not saying he is manipulating her all the time, but he did disappear, and she did try to phone him yesterday. He was nowhere to be seen. So I don't know about that. I'm not trying to bring that so much into it. I just can't believe how much hatred came out of her mouth yesterday. So desperately wicked. But thank you, Miss Red. I waited patiently. It was worth the wait, because I was so furious.
Thank you, Snaps, darling. You've done amazing.
Oh, thank you so much.
Bye, love. And guys, I'm not blaming Modine for her behaviour. I'm just saying, she's gone raggy, isn't she? Well, you've seen what's happened over the last 24 hours. The behaviour's been disgusting. Do you know what I mean? Snaps did amazing. Someone just said, I blame him. Modine ain't passed away. Hi, Nana B.
Hi, Miss Red. Lovely to see you back again.
You too, darling.
Yeah, CLA yesterday. I don't know if you saw, after everything with the 9-year-old, the hatred for the Jews, she wanted them all shot.
Is that what you said?
Yep, that's what she said. Then she went on to touching up the Uber driver in the taxi. Then she got home, still drinking, in front of everybody, rolled up one of them cigarettes with that stuff in it.
Yeah.
And sat there and smoked it in full view of everybody. And not one thing came up. No violations, nothing.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen a lot of people accidentally, they might have a pen in their mouth and straight away they've got a violation. Why has it not happened to her?
Yeah. Did she, Nana, sorry, darling, did you watch her all day?
Yes.
Did she lose many accounts? Because I know she's got so many accounts. Was she losing accounts and then going on another one?
She was actually on her main one.
And it didn't get banned. Did she get banned on it?
No. Even all her mods kept on screaming at her on there, saying, get off, this is your main account, go to bed, stop it. But no. She carried on. But regarding the Jewish people, that was horrendous.
That's sick. That is sick.
Yeah.
I never heard that, guys, because I didn't watch Nana B. I didn't watch it from start to finish. I just got little clips and had to look on YouTube. So I haven't seen a majority of it because obviously TikTok are taking the video down, and the videos that I had in my iPad to play, they'd all got removed. So I couldn't play them. So this is why I haven't seen it. But I didn't know she said that, That is bad.
That was in the pub. She was shouting out gangsters' names. So she may have more trouble on her hands for doing that. But not from TikTok.
Yeah. It was wild. It was a wild, wild time, weren't it?
Yeah, and I mean, I just heard that lady there saying about Modine. Modine is only there for what he can get.
Yeah, right,
He
great.
likes his free bed and breakfast at an expensive hotel, and then he leaves.
Yeah.
And he is never. I mean, she would keep saying to him, "I love you, Modine, and we'll get married." And he says to her, "No." He does tell her straight.
You know, one day, you know, Nana B and Amanda, she's going to be walking them streets, she's going to be doing stuff like this, and it's going to go bad for her. Someone's going to lick her right at the side of the head, do you know what I mean? She's going to get a quick one too, because being CLA and Roots darlings ain't going to save your ass, do you know what I mean? One day, she's going to say something to the wrong person, she's going to get... She will get hurt, basically.
I was quite worried for her, actually, in that pub. The way she was acting, because I thought, you carry on, someone's going to come in.
Yeah.
And they're not going to like being called out.
Yes, yeah, exactly. And, you know...
You might have to have Luke next to me.
Why, what's the problem? Just for that comment, Amanda, you're getting disconnected. Bye, Amanda.
Waiting ages.
Good, she can wait a bit longer. Miss Red, can I just, because I see the comments going a bit nuts, can I just say that it wasn't a taxi driver, it was Jay Moss's, it was Modine's friend, Jay Moss, so it wasn't a taxi driver.
Oh, okay.
She did phone Uber.
And he had no seatbelt on as well, but anyway, that's for 3:30. You're going to apologise? Yes, done.
Why have you and Amanda got beef, Amanda? Justice for Amanda. Amanda, on mute, darling.
Speak has beef for me. There's always prizes for last place. I never.
Amanda likes me, really. She's lying. Lying. Amanda likes me, really.
Luke loves me. He's a secret crush on me.
Amanda, what we're saying, darling?
Nothing. I'll wait till last. I'll always end on a pleasant.
Oh, it wasn't Jay Moss. Oh, apparently it was. It wasn't. Okay. So can we just say a friend picked her up and she tried to grope him multiple times? Can we say that? It wasn't Jay Moss.
It wasn't Jay Moss.
Well, I'm getting messages saying it was Jay Moss, but apparently it's not Jay Moss.
It doesn't matter who it is at the end of the day, guys. She tried to grab the rhythm stick on multiple occasions and he didn't want her to do it. She was out of order.
Oh, that'll be a good song for later, rhythm stick.
Yeah, but Miss Red, if the taxi driver had attempted to do it to her...
Oh, yeah. It'd be a different situation, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
No.
Disco stick sounds better.
Yeah, it was you, driver.
Disco stick. Oh, my God.
Thank you, Nana B, my darling, for joining. I'm gonna.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Hoping I'm going to end on a pleasant note because I don't come in. People who know me, I don't come in and talk about other creators. But going back to the warning things and the comments, I don't know if anybody know that hosts can reset their settings so that these lovely comments don't get blocked. They're not people sending out reporting. It is TikTok, but if you go on, is it Lord Bot? I can never remember all his username, but he did put a post up showing that you can reset your settings so then comments don't get taken down.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, you can actually do it. So all those people that are sending lovely comments and then silly comments getting taken off and getting warnings, you can change your settings.
Do you know how to do it?
No. I hardly go live myself.
Luke today with your information.
Yeah, Luke will probably know sniff it out and have a look because he's into everything, isn't he? He's like a little sniff.
Yeah, he's got his fingers in all the pies. You know what I mean, as Luke.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, here we go. We go, more bastard rumours. Keep going. Keep going. Talk about throwing Luke under the bus, Miss Red.
You look like the little milky bar kid up there. Have you ever been... I'm sorry, I've not got my strongest glasses on, but you look like the little milky bar kid sat up there.
Have you said what you've got to say, Amanda?
I can stay here a bit longer unless you kick me out.
No, don't bother. Bye, Amanda. Love you.
Justice for Amanda. Go on, Luke. Sorry.
So basically, everybody, we got to address it, Miss Red, and I know you've got no say on it because you were on a call, but we got to address it.
Then let me
Yeah, go and have a fag. I'll talk to your people that despise me. So basically, me and Prince Brat fell out yesterday. We're fine now. We spoke last night. So I want to address it. I was in the wrong. I should have blocked Canadian Angie. I shouldn't have accepted the gift from her. I shouldn't have said big up Canadian Angie. I've apologised to him for it. It did hurt him because I know what these trolls have put his mum through. I know what these trolls have put his boyfriend through, and I know what these trolls, but I still don't think she's the total one to blame. But that's it. And that's it. I've got nothing more to say. He knows he did wrong going live yesterday and saying what he said yesterday, but I was in the wrong totally for not blocking her because we are friends off the app. We've been friends for a year, and I should have blocked her. But that's all I've got to say.
Do you know what, Luke, right? As friends, we do silly things, and sometimes, you know, we lose track. We drink the TikTok Kool-Aid and, you know, whatever else. But the fact that you and him sorted out, you've apologised.
And listen, for all the creators that were talking last night that won't be mentioned, and for all the people in the comments saying money over morals, I don't need anybody's money. I don't need anybody's money, yeah? I didn't block her for pure fact is that I wanted to see what else she was going to come out with regards to the doxing, try and find out who was behind the account of Cowboy's Teeth. That's why I didn't block her. So I don't need anybody's fucking money. I appreciate it and I give it back to people on the app. That's why I'm a level 37 gifter. But I don't need like people saying money over moral. She was blocked straight after the live. She was blocked straight after the live. So that's all I've got to say on it, and that's all I will
You're a good man,
say.
Luke, and you're a really good friend, and we all fuck up. And the fact that, you know, you've apologised to him.
No, other creators.
Piss off.
No, just don't forget other creators on this app. They don't fuck up. They don't fuck up. They're all perfect. They've never done anything wrong. They've never said anything wrong. They're not whispering in each other's ear. They're all unbiased. They're all brilliant. They don't do anything wrong on this app. These big creators sit there with their FYP shows. They don't do anything wrong. They don't bully people. They don't know. They're perfect. I think that Mark's just been bananaed.
Here's Prince. Here's Prince.
Liar, clout chaser, get out.
Prince, justice for Prince. And
clout chaser. No, do you know what? Well done to Prince Brat yesterday.
Yeah, he did amazing yesterday.
He finished 36 on the dailies, and for a 24-year-old to come on and do that, it's quite. Oh, what does this one want?
Who?
I think the Hardys are promoting something, Miss Red. Do you want me to try and go and message Darren to get him over quickly?
What are they promoting, darling? Because I've got to come off at 12.
I know you have. They're having a day for Isla and that.
Yeah.
Is Darren here now?
Is he here? Is Darren here, guys? I've sounded really rude today, don't I? I'm so sorry, guys. I don't mean to be so blunt. All right, guys.
Miss Red, let me quickly just ring him quickly. Let me go on WhatsApp and ring him. 2 seconds.
Go on then, hurry up and ring. Go on, MT, while the clout chaser's ringing.
I just very quickly want to say I'm very disappointed that everyone left me out of yesterday's briefing because TikTok was fucking wild.
It was fucking wild yesterday, MT.
Everywhere you looked, it was going ham, and I was upset, so I'm devastated that I've been left out. I'd appreciate it if I could be included in the future, and I love you all.
I love you too, MT. I will make sure you're kept in the loop, because you do keep me in the loop, to be fair. Yesterday, you know, it was a busy day yesterday, and it will never happen again. So from one friend to another, I apologise, and I will keep you in the loop.
Okay, love that. Go on, see you later.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Hello,
Bye.
Prince, love.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How do you feel after yesterday's dailies?
Oh, I'm feeling very good, thank you. I'm feeling great now. It was a good day.
I'm happy you and Luke's made friends. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, no, as much as Luke can do my head in at times, he's an amazing person, he's an amazing friend, and everyone twisting it on here, well, I just wanted to say that you probably don't know what it is to have a friend off of the app, and not just, you know, a creator friend, shall we say. Like, friends argue, friends fall out, but the best of friends always come back together as real good friends. And I know that if I need Luke right now or tomorrow or in the middle of the night, I can call him up and he'll be there for me. So I know the friendship, you know the friendship, and everyone else does. So whatever, whoever else thinks it.
Yeah.
You're a clout chaser. Be quiet a second.
I am, but only 50%.
Darren can't come on Misread. He's very upset. He's just updated people about Isla. He sent me he's just sent me the poster. Let me screenshot it. Can you put me in the big box? I'm just going to
Be careful
screenshot.
about what pictures you're showing, Luke, because I've seen some of them pictures that you send. In it, Prince.
Let me just show you. How do I get a filter? Oh my god. So that's the event the Hardys are promoting. They're doing it in aid, obviously, for Isla. If any, I will put this up on TikTok. I will make a post about this. But if we can have just red hearts for Isla and Katie and Darren, that would be amazing.
Luke?
Yes.
Is this going to be a TikTok event?
TikTok Family Festival, 27th of July. The Cornells from Britain's Got Talent, TikTok stars, food and drink, DJs, quiet space, market stalls, family fun, DJ AJ Murphy.
Oh, so it's going to be like a day event, Luke, so people can go to?
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Are you going to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. I think I want to.
They've invited everyone. They've invited you, Miss Red, Prince, everybody. They've invited everybody. So, guys, I will be, I'm going to come out of the box and I'm going to make a post now. I'm going to put the post up. If you can like it, reshare it for the Hardys, that would be amazing. I'm going to go now, Miss Red.
All right, darling. Thank you, Lou.
Are you on today, Prince, at 1 or not?
Yeah, at 1 o'clock.
All right, I'm going to go because I've got things to do. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. I'll be on at
I'll
3:30.
drop and let you finish as well, Red. Thank you.
Clout Chaser, get out.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Well
Bye-bye.
done yesterday, Prince. Bye, guys.
Lots of love.
Oh, dear. That's lovely, isn't it, guys, that event? Well, what I'll do is I'll get a copy of that and we'll put it up tomorrow so you can all see it, and we'll post it on our pages as well. Yeah, that'll be lovely to go to. Yeah, they need all the support they can get. Yes, guys, spam the chat with pink hearts. I know, Jay, innit? Anyone can go, guys. Anyone can go. It'll be lovely. I don't know what the Darren update is because I've been on live, so I don't know what the update is. Is it around the corner from you? It's so sad. It's so sad. But, you know, if you can go along to support, that'll be amazing. I don't know where it's held. We'll get more information and we'll tell you where it's going to be held. It's a sad update. Oh, God. It's not good news. Okay. Oh, God. All right, guys. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining today. I know it's been one of them lives. You never know what's going to happen. Yeah, just thank you for joining. We made it to popular number 3. Thank you so much. And I'm sending love to Darren and all the Hardys, sending you so much love. We love you. Thank you to everybody that gifted, tap the screen, join the boxes. Thank you, everybody. I will see you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock with more information on the event. Yeah, popular number 2. Thank you. And yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow. All right, guys. I love you all, and I will see you at 10 o'clock. Bye, everybody.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.